Hi everyone and welcome to our virtual information session. My name is Aliem Sheikh and I'm one of the program directors at the Luis Augustinus Foundation, a nonprofit organization that has offered leadership opportunities for young people worldwide for over 90 years. We offer two programs and applications for both open in November. On the one hand, we have Camp Rising Sun, CRS, which is an in-person 4-week program located on our beautiful campus in upstate New York. And on the other, we have the Ethical Leadership Experience, which is our online 2-week program, which is built to deliver an accessible and highly engaging experience online. Let me first tell you a bit more about our programs broadly. Our programs are international. We have welcomed campers and staff from over 30 countries, and no matter where you are in the world, we invite you to apply. Our leadership programs address 4 central goals centered around diversity and our common humanity, intellectual and artistic horizons, leadership and self-reliance, and serving society. I'll tell you a bit more about the elements that make up our programs. And so both at CRS and at the TELE, every participant will have several opportunities to grow and practice their leadership. During instructions, which happen on both programs, campers and staff alike offer workshops or classes or discussion groups on topics of their choice. In this way, the program is largely guided through by camper interest. During projects, campers give back to the camp community by identifying a need and trying to fill it. Projects can be anything from working to build a tree house, writing letters to politicians about an issue that you care about, putting together a video essay like the one you can see here. The possibilities are endless. During evening programs, the camp community comes together to learn and grow as a group. In the past, campers and staff have led evening programs on topics like beauty standards, dance, public health, urban issues, urban design, and all sorts of things. There are great opportunities for community building and group exploration. During self-structured time, participants decide for themselves what to do and where to go. And so maybe there's a soccer tournament, maybe you're playing a game online, you're planting some vegetables in the garden, or you may be sharing with each other recipes from home. Whatever you decide to do, it's your time. Finally, we end the day with 10 talks, both in our in-person and our online program, where campers reflect on their day with a small group of people who remains the same throughout the experience. So at camp, in our programs, campers lead almost every part of our program, as I've said, and benefit from both their leadership and the leadership of their peers. In the words of a recent participant of our in-person program, when she was leaving, she said, "I hope to really take back practices and skills that I have learned here home with me. I want to take back the feedback methods, the talk in peace method in a circle, and the support, safety, and so on that I found here. I hope I can try my hardest to make my environment back home as welcoming as this one." As for the ethical leadership experience, this is what a participant had to share. And it's quite long, but I'll read it anyway. "I have learned and felt so many things through this program. I learned about leadership, communication, and cooperation as I worked on a project together with others. I learned so much about social justice and making a positive influence in the world. I could start better understanding different cultures by interacting with campers from diverse places in the world. I'd say that the ethical leadership experience is one of the best things I did, not only this summer, but also in my life. I wish to continue all my learnings and feelings afterwards. I'll apply what I have learned from VCRS, which is what the program was called before, in my daily life and in my community. I think I will be able to live a better life for myself and for others." So If you would like to participate in Camp Rising Sun, you'll have to submit your application and go through our selection process. But just a bit more information on CRS. It's a full scholarship program, which means that we do not charge tuition. And if you are admitted, you're admitted on a full scholarship basis. We also offer support for travel if that would be of help to you. We have 2 sessions for the 4-week program. We have a session for boys and non-binary campers, which will take place from June 23rd to July 21st, and a session for girls and non-binary campers, which will happen from July 26th to August 23rd. At CRS, we welcome campers from all gender identities, and we encourage you to apply to whatever session would feel best to you. To apply, please visit our website where you'll be able to find our application form. And I'll walk you through the selection process a bit just so that you have more information. So if you would like to find out more, if you would like to meet us online and learn more about us and meet former participants as well, we will have 2 online info sessions, one on November the 19th and one on January the 14th. Details and registration are on our website. And so that would be a great time for you to learn more about the program. Although in most regions, we have local selection committees who will also be giving information sessions live in your school or in your town. The application deadline for Camp Rising Sun is January 15th. Once you have applied, we will send out interview invitations to those people who have made it to the next stage. Those will be sent out between January and February. It depends on your selection region. And we aim to send all acceptances to everyone on February the 20th, including waitlist information. We will then host a admitted students info session on the 25th of February, and we expect registrations to be finalized by the 27th of February. And at that stage, we may invite people from the waiting list if spaces open up. But you can find all of this information and the application form itself online at our website at lhf.org/apply. If you would like to apply to participate in the ethical leadership experience, here's a bit more information about it. So we are also very committed to financial accessibility. The fee for this online program is $250, but generous scholarships are available, and we will work with all admitted students to ensure that financial accessibility is not a barrier to your participation. As I had said before, the Ethical Leadership Experience is a 14-day online program, and there's 2 sessions happening, one in July from the 17th to the 30th, and one in August from the 7th to the 20th of August. We do engage with you before the session, like we'll have a couple of introductory meetings, and we'll ask you to send us, like very short things so that you can get to know each other a bit before the session begins. But those are the dates. In terms of the selection process, we will also be having online information sessions on November 19th and January 14th. In terms of deadlines, the priority application deadline, this is our main deadline, is February 1st. Interviews will take place on February 18th, and you will be told around February 6th if you've been selected for an interview. And we aim to send acceptances by February the 22nd. We have 2 additional deadlines, March 1st and April 1st, and these will be open if we have spots available. But we suspect most, if not all of our spots will be filled by the February 1st deadline. So we encourage you to apply early. After our program, so after completing Camp Rising Sun or the Ethical Leadership Experience, you become alumni, you become alums of our community, and you have access to a variety of resources. We offer scholarships just for our alums for undergraduate and graduate education. We maintain a college student network that hosts college fairs and application workshops for alumni. We have also recently tested an internship support program that offers mentorship along with resume and cover letter reviews to our young alums from alumni with a lot of experience in their fields. On the right, this picture here is a picture of one of our worldwide alumni reunions. This one was in Hungary a few years ago. We have over 6,000 alums in over 90 countries that love connecting with young people who have been to our programs. And so by attending CRS or the Ethical Leadership Experience, you become part of our community, part of our global community of leaders, and that means that these opportunities will be available to you once you complete our programs. So in short, to apply to our programs, visit our website. In our application, we will have short answers to several prompts. You can take a bit of time to answer them. We'll also ask for a reference from a teacher or a coach or another trusted adult. And we also have one open-ended project submission. You'll see a bit more about that when you go onto the application, but it's just essentially you can upload a video or write an essay or make an art piece, or there's many ways in which you can tackle that issue. And in both programs, let me move my face. In both programs, we look for a diverse group of participants, ages 15 to 16 or 17 for the virtual program. We look for people who show care and consideration towards others, who are intellectually, artistically, and interpersonally curious, who have a willingness to learn from their peers, from experience, and from trusted adults, and who are able to speak English. And so no matter where you come from or what your background is, we look forward to receiving your application and to reviewing it and to being in touch with you very soon. If you have further questions, you can find our contact information on our website at lagf.org, and you can send us questions at apply@lagf.org. Thank you so much for spending these last few minutes with me, for attending this information session. And please remember that because we are an international program that values diversity, there's no single mold of an application we accept. We understand that young people embody many different skills, experiences, and circumstances, and not all of them are appreciated by traditional application processes. I hope you feel assured that your application will be seriously considered, and I emphasize once again that we're genuinely looking forward to receiving your application. We hope to see you soon, and once again, thank you so much.